Have you ever stopped to think there are places on Earth where almost no one has ever set foot? Areas so remote, so untouched, they might hold secrets far beyond our imagination? Well, what if I told you that one of these places has just become the stage for one of humanity's greatest mysteries? An alien base has been discovered in Antarctica. Yes, you heard that right. But what was found there is far from harmless. A team of scientists, part of a multinational research project, was studying underground ice formations when they stumbled, quite literally, upon what looked like a structure. At first, they thought it was a cave or a natural formation. But when they entered, they realized they were walking on a perfectly smooth floor, almost as if it had been carved. And here's the kicker. This cave was emitting heat. Heat in the coldest place on Earth. Now, what happened next will blow your mind. As the scientists explored further, they discovered that this structure was far larger than they'd imagined. It had enormous corridors, walls etched with inscriptions in a language that didn't resemble anything human, and brace yourself, a central chamber containing what appeared to be a technological device. Something so advanced, it made our human technology look like child's play. Remember the device I mentioned? It started working. Yes, out of nowhere. It began emitting lights, sounds, and, according to unofficial reports, a frequency that interfered with the team's equipment. Radios stopped working, compasses went haywire, and some members of the team even began reporting hallucinations. And here's where it gets even weirder. No one knows how this story leaked, because officially, none of this was supposed to happen. There are international treaties that prohibit private research in Antarctica. So, what on earth were these scientists really doing there? Okay, I know what you're thinking, another wild conspiracy theory, right? Well, here's the twist. Governments from several countries immediately began deploying troops to Antarctica. Coincidence? I don't think so. Because one thing is clear, when you uncover secrets that weren't meant to be found, someone will always step in to cover them up. This raises some chilling questions. If this truly is an alien base, why is it there? Did they come to study Earth, colonize it, or, worst of all, observe us like lab rats? And why Antarctica? Is it because it's isolated away from prying human eyes? Or could it have something to do with the ice itself? Ice that's been there for thousands, maybe millions of years. But wait, it gets even stranger. In recent days, satellites have detected unusual activity in the region. Reports of light explosions and unidentified flying objects have been popping up in expert forums and even mainstream internet platforms. Do you understand what this could mean? They, whoever they are, might be waking up. And while we sit here debating whether this is real or just another bizarre story, what's really happening beneath that ice? Here's a chilling thought. What if we didn't discover the base? What if they allowed us to find it? What if this so-called discovery is nothing more than a trap, a way to lure us inside, to study us, or maybe something far worse? Now, imagine for a moment, what if the base isn't just a passive structure? What if it's actually a portal, a gateway to something much larger, much more terrifying? To understand this better, we need to rewind a bit. There's a theory that Antarctica wasn't always the frozen wasteland we know today. Millions of years ago, it could have been covered in tropical forests. This means that, before it was buried in ice, the region might have been home to ancient civilizations. Civilizations that could have had contact with these extraterrestrials. Crazy? Maybe. But archaeologists have already uncovered artifacts suggesting the existence of advanced civilizations far earlier than traditional history admits. What if one of these civilizations forged an alliance with visitors from another world? What if this base was a kind of outpost used to monitor or protect something of immense value? One scientist reported seeing what looked like a star map on one of the walls of the structure. A map that didn't match any known constellations in modern astronomy. And this map appeared to outline a route, possibly a path, to a distant star system. Could this base be more than just an observation post? Could it be a launch point for intergalactic travel? And what if this route isn't just for travel? What if it's a distress signal? A call for reinforcements from other worlds? Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain. The ice of Antarctica holds secrets we're not ready to uncover. And while governments scramble to cover it all up, more questions arise than answers. Like, why has the United Nations completely restricted access to certain areas of the continent? And why do scientists who've worked there remain so silent about their research? It's strange, isn't it? But that's exactly what makes this story so fascinating. Deep down, we've always had this insatiable curiosity about the unknown. And now, with all these clues, it's like we're piecing together a giant puzzle. The real question is, are you ready for the next piece? Oh, and before I forget, if you enjoyed diving into this mystery, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. There's another incredible video waiting for you. Just click on the screen to continue this journey with us. Because, let's be honest, the unknown has never been this captivating. See you next time. Or maybe not.